people like jump on.
A little friendly banter.
Little, little talk.
So here we are, ladies and gentlemen. Literally, like half the people watching just
Dropped. That's it.
Because there's too much banter. We're here, ladies and gentlemen. We're in Helotes, Texas, with the Scott Gibson, who played Captain Andy Haldane in the Pacific series, and he came all the way from the Arctic, Canada, down to San Antonio to be part of our gala this evening here, where we raise money to help military families. So we, though, are preparing to go to Normandy in 2024.
Yes.
You're a big part of that. Tonight we're going to auction off a trip to Normandy, a trip to Italy. Talk to everybody about your experiences in Normandy.
Went there for the first time 2 years ago with some Band of Brothers actors. We had one event, film screening and meet and greet. Met you, obviously, and Mike Tarr.
We'll never forget.
I know. I still tear up when I think about it.
So do we.
So do we. And then subsequently got invited to the San Antonio event last year, and then I went to Milwaukee.
Yep.
And then Normandy. That experience in Normandy, it's a vacation. It's a historical tour. Seeing all the battle sites, the job that you do, the knowledge that you have in terms of every place we went, Omaha Beach, Port Hog, the list goes on. Being able to be at that chateau with you and your cadre, the guests that were there, the actors were there for more sort of comic relief, really.
Did well with that.
We did well. And the veterans, Reed,
Most important part,
and
yeah.
Jim Kelly, to be able to travel around with them, it's just, I mean, it's a once in a lifetime thing, and the 80th is coming up, and God willing, both be there, and other vets will be there. It's just so special to be there with them, and to see all the other people that they're like stars. They're like heroes of any kind of universe or genre. To see young people's reaction to them in particular,
Great.
It's just it melts your heart. So special. And next year with the 80th, we're hopefully going to do that documentary, get that done, and maybe some of the actors will jump out at the C-47.
Hey, you're giving them all kinds of...
Is that too much?
That's good.
Oh,
It's a good preview.
Yeah. I'm going to try. I'm going to wet myself too much in the train.
Good news is if you jump with Mike Tarr, he'll guarantee that you at least make it out of the plane.
Yeah. Well, if he goes first, maybe I can land on him if anything goes wrong. Hopefully be able to bring a Canadian vet.
That's right.
Visit Juno Beach, which I didn't get to do last year, but I'd love to do that again. And also love to, if possible, bring that same veteran to Italy. The Canadians were a big part of that campaign. Big battle at Monte Cassino and the road to Rome. So, man, it's just, I'm so thankful, I'm so grateful. Pacific brought me this opportunity to play Andy Haldane and to meet you guys and be a part of this. Really, really grateful.
Well, likewise, we're so thankful to have met you and you'd be part of this tonight. At this event, we're going to auction off a couple of trips. We're going to auction off a Normandy trip, which you just described, the Italy trip, which is something new for us, which we'll do next year for the first time. And basically, they're all week-long trips. You don't have to be here, though, at this auction to get involved. You can go to walkamonheroes.org. You can look up the trips, learn more about the trips. For D-Day itself, we have literally like 1 or 2 spots left for D-Day week. That's been full. We had a couple cancellations. But we also have what we call the value experience, which is the same tour. Go to the same places. It's just like a 9-to-5 type tour where people that already have a place to stay. We've talked to people that are camping in Normandy or staying at a hostel in Normandy or something like that. And so we just pick them up every day. We'll take them with us to go see things and we drop them off in the evening. And then for the folks that want the whole deal with the chateau, the whole shooting match, which,
No cameras allowed there.
what happens at the chateau stays at the chateau. That's exactly right. So
But there are spots for people, like if they
There are
want to
still
jump on
some
the
spots,
tour and
yes,
stay
sir.
at hotels, because booking that up, I mean, I know.
yeah, there's still, and it's a lot less expensive, obviously, because you're not paying for the chateau and all that kind of stuff. So anybody interested, go to walkawayheroes.org. You learn more about it. Obviously, we'll stay in touch with Scott and his buddies from the Band of Brothers, who will also be joining us. So thanks, brother. Thanks
Thank
for coming
you.
to San Antonio, and hopefully you don't melt while you're here.
Well, you got air conditioning. So and the love from the people just cools me.
On that note,
On that
thank you.
note. Bye.
Good job, buddy.
Thank you, sir.
Always.